day, I make him pay. I can stop the day with what I made today. Probably won't admit it, but I paid the way. Who else you know made all these millions and ain't signed no papers? Never made a statement. Wasn't there when we was rapping in the basement. They was throwing parties, we was the house party. We misbehaved, gotta keep an eye on my Slim, cause he shady. He ain't know what he was doing. I had to school and teach you how to turn. I'm a tutor, how you jumping out of foreign pockets filled with all.
Hi folks, this is Brian Anderson. I'm with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Doing the dirty work with that sheer size. Lopez clears the glass and sends it back.
Dort for three. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Now the Bucks with it. Lillard left side. Beyond the arc. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. Offline with a three. Lillard deciding where to go with it. Here's Prince. Dort defending. Fires from the wing. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Pulls up on the wing. Yep, that one goes.
Dort stepping in just a little bit and gets to the mid-range and shows some confidence there.
Pass to Lillard. To the inside. And last season, Brent, many believe that SGA was deserving of the MVP award.
Well, he made such a strong case, B.A. I mean, finishing in the top three, that is remarkable. He led that young Thunder team, again, to the #1 seed in the Western Conference and averaged 36 and 5. He also led the league at 2 steals per game. What a season.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Pass to Hartenstein. Now here's Dort. Outside, Williams. Shot clock at 5. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Oklahoma City shooting their first foul shot of the game.
At the line for your Oklahoma City, Williams, shooting 1.
The free throw drops for Williams. Well, it's rare to see a young player as efficient as Jalen Williams, Brent.
B.A., it's been remarkable, especially when you factor in that this guy is relied on for a lot of shooting. I mean, his shooting volume is very high. This is a blossoming star for this team, and I'm not sure we could put a ceiling on what that potential is.
Here's Williams. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Oh, they pick off the pass. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mark Daigneault and I were able to chat. We briefly discussed what he wanted his team to do against Damian Lillard, and he said to not let him get going from deep. Once his three ball is falling, everything else becomes easier for him, so we have to talk out there on the perimeter. So expect to see a lot of defensive activity near the three-point line tonight. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's the break. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Love to see that kind of effort from Gilgeous-Alexander on the defense. He can get in your head at times.
Here's Lillard. From down in the low post, it goes.
Well, Picasso couldn't have drawn that up any better. Perfect execution off the inbounds.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Dort for three. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Well, if you're looking for a 3 and D player, Dort plays D, and there's your 3.
Here's Lillard. Misses the layup.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for Milwaukee. Here's Prince. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
The kick out to Williams. Launches a 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. It's Prince on the wing. The 17-footer. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City trailing. It's Dort on the wing. He drops it from range. Dort's got 8.
Well, the size and skill of Dort is pretty unique. Could be really effective at any position on the floor.
Here's Lillard. No good there, off the double clutch. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
SGA doesn't rely on the 3 to get his points, but man, when it's followed, watch out.
Kuzma. And here's Lopez. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Good D by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Nobody. There to contest the finish. That's why you want to get the ball up quickly.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Thunder with a lead.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Joe. Pass to Wallace. Back to Joe. From the arc. Sinks it from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Caruso. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Here's Lillard. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim.
Yeah, there is this old school feel about Dame's game. Even though he utilizes the 3, he'll get to the mid-range and bury those.
Outside, Williams. Rejected by Lopez. And out of bounds. The Bucks will take it. Bucks trail by 5. Here's Lillard. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Wallace left side. Wiggins outside. Off target from outside.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
The 3 from Prince. Williams grabs the board.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Tipped away. And here comes the break. Lillard can't get it to go.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Here's Joe. What a performance for Lou Dort. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be back in a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Now here's Joe. Over Lillard. Joe misses. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Substitution on the court.
Thunder leading by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And it's Kuzma picking him up. A deep 3. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 6.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Pass to Kuzma. Antetokounmpo with it. Antetokounmpo.
Stay out of the way!
Wow.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Here's Dort. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. He's got 10.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Pass to Kuzma. Uses the glass on the layup.
And a soft touch from Kyle.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for OKC. 6-point game. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daigneault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you.
Yeah, I don't know how many defenders are stopping Giannis when he's up like that.
The kick out to Williams. He shoots it. And it comes off the front of the rim.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
And here's Lopez from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Williams. The Thunder with another miss. Bucks trail by 4. Pass to Prince. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, I appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Now here's Lillard. From deep. Ooh, Lillard doing damage outside. Well, Brent, league-wide, more and more points being scored. You see that tapering off at any point?
BA, with all the rule changes and what we're seeing in terms of the skill set of players growing, I mean, the scoring is just going to keep going. How far can we go? I don't know. I feel like we're topping off a little bit. The only way we're going to score more points in the game is add more time to the clock.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Kuzma, rise, and fire.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot.
And Lopez doing what he can to just be disruptive out there, distracting shooters.
Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Prince. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Thunder with a lead. Williams with it. He's picked up by Lillard. Here's Holmgren. Holmgren saving the possession.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Antetokounmpo, that's good. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points in the quarter.
Giannis has great confidence, and he's playing with it here.
Grant, Kyle Kuzma is an instinctual scorer who gets it done in a variety of ways.
He's especially skilled inside the painted area, but he's a capable shooter from mid-range and beyond the arc. Plus, he's someone you can rely on in the clutch.
And here's Milwaukee now. They trail by 1.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
SGA doing his thing in close.
Come on, SGA. Putting some sauce on it.
Lopez for 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Outside, Williams. Driving in. And Williams punches it home.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Lillard outside. Pass to Kuzma. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Williams. Defended by Lillard. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. And the Bucks with the possession here. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Antetokounmpo with the block. And they're able to recover. Pass to Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. 6 to shoot. 3-pointer off the mark. Here's Antetokounmpo. Nifty move. And he lays it up and in. Antetokounmpo has got 8 points in the quarter. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 5. It's good.
When you have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside, it can add some spunk to your team.
Here's Lillard. Pass to Prince. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
These are his first free throws of the game. The first one falls.
You love Lillard because he loves the game. And this is a guy who just wants to be out there. He wants the ball in the hands. And he tries not to get caught up in all the drama that happens around the game. He's 100% focused on it.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's got 7. And that's not gonna go. And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Back after this.
32.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. Outside for Dort. From behind the arc. It's hauled in by Portis. Bucks trail by 3. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
Got a hand on it. Holmgren on the take. Milwaukee with the rebound. Right side, Green. Shoots over Hartenstein. Back to Green. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Hartenstein. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Williams on the wing. Here he goes. And they pick up 2. Williams has got 15 points.
Oh, I love the ferocity on the drive. Williams doesn't lack confidence tearing towards the rim.
And it's Green missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The 3 is up. Pure from 3-point range. Green's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Outside, Williams. Over Green. That's short off the rim. The Bucks trail by 4. On the wing, Green to the paint. Here's Sims. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Hartenstein. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Oklahoma City shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
At the line for your
And he can't get the first one.
Isaiah Hartenstein taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
This is his second trip to the line in the game.
At the line for 2.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. And here are the Thunder now. They lead by 1. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Hartenstein gets it to go.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's Porter. Pass Pass to Green. From 15 feet away. And another miss by Milwaukee. Thunder leading by 3. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. Lets it fly from 18. And they get it back. It's Dort on the wing. 10 points for him. Clock at 6. Second chance effort. The shot comes out. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Bucks. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him.
13 fouls.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Dort with a steal.
You've got to be sure there's an opening for the cross-court pass. Otherwise, you're just throwing it up for grabs.
First personal foul.
Oklahoma City shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
Williams taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Bucks trail by 4. Here's Sims. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Lou Dort picks one up. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Thunder.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And over the last half-decade, Brent, Bobby Portis has been the best 6-man big you can find.
Yeah, pretty remarkable, B.A. He comes in, he gives you some great scoring in some stretches, plays some solid defense. He's got a lot of fire to his game. So this is the exact kind of guy that your team needs in the second unit.
And stolen by Williams. Inside. And Hartenstein gets it to go. Hartenstein's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Down low. Sims. Lays it up and banks it in.
Now they're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Left side, Williams. Pass to Hartenstein. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Defensive foul. A.J. Green.
This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
13 foul. At the line for your Thunder, Isaiah Hartenstein. Shooting 1.
Bucks trail by 8. Right side, Porter. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein.
And such a threat with the basketball. Porter Jr. gets those fouls often.
He's got free throw attempts 4 and 5 here.
2 shots.
No good on that one. So he comes up empty at the line. Thunder leading by 8. Pass to Williams. Back to Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Yeah, incredible range. Porter Jr. can cash you in from distance. He certainly did there.
Williams from long range. The shot misses. The Bucks trail by 7. Trent from long range. That shot no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Deflects the pass. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by the Bucks. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Williams. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Personal foul. Forcing foul.
That free throw no good. And the Bucks with some changes. He hits the second from the line. The Bucks trail by 8. Here's Lillard. And the baseline jumper goes down. Lillard's got 11.
Gotta like watching Lillard pull right up on the defense. Outstanding at catching him off guard.
For 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. The 3 from Prince. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. It's the Thunder up 3. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Bucks trail by 3. For 3, here's Lillard. The shot, no good. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They've led by as much as 10. Williams' shot is good.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Dort with a steal. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Some room here for Williams. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
The shot by Lillard, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Here's Williams. Rebounded by Lopez. And the Bucks with the possession here. Antetokounmpo outside. Deflected. And they recover it. Tries again. Shot clock at 6. Puts it up from 15. The putback. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Outside, Williams. Three-pointer. Again, the miss by Williams.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And it's Lopez with the jam.
Well, Lopez at that size has no trouble throwing it down.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by Lopez. Kuzma down low. The Thunder with the rebound. And here's Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Prince grabs the miss. Bucks trail by 5. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
What a feed from Kuzma. I like when he finds the open man, and so do they.
Pass to Holmgren. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Lopez.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Williams with it. Fires the 3. No luck on that one.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. They grab their own miss. Second chance shot. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Here's Lillard. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And you know, Damian Lillard, a lot of his points come from the line break.
Well, he does a great job of getting himself there. I think defenders are so in tune with Lillard's ability to drill you from the three-point line. He gets around the initial guy and then into the teeth of the defense where he's very strong at attacking the rim.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team. How bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
Pass to Dort. Here's Holmgren. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed. Now the Bucks with it. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. To get back on track. Hartenstein, no good. An opportunity now to retake the lead.
Showing off their intensity these last few minutes.
Tipped. They retain possession. And Lopez gets it to go. Oklahoma City trailing. Outside, Williams. Pass to Dort. Wallace outside. Here's Williams. The three. Rebounded by Lopez.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side. Well, the bigger the possession, the more engaged Taurean Prince is. Wow.
From outside the arc. Wallace misses.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Here's Prince. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in. And now it's a 7-point Bucks lead. And Williams has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. This one for three. Offensive rebound. Williams on the wing. Dort outside. The Thunder with another miss.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Wallace outside. Pass to Holmgren. Lopez with the steal. Lillard outside.
With the lineup out there, that might be the last guy you want to foul. Dame's got some of the best free throw numbers in history.
Good on the first. And that'll push the lead to double digits. And both free throws good for Lillard. Now here's Mitchell. Wallace outside. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Milwaukee leading by 11.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing. For the Bucks.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Brook Lopez.
I like his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
50 seconds left in the fourth. From downtown, and the rebound goes to the Thunder. Outside, Williams. They can't stop the run with that one. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock, but don't turn it over.
Lopez.
Nails it from three.
3 points.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Three-pointer. The three from Prince. Misses the shot, so this one belongs to the Bucks. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel